Hey guys, crankycaz here.
And the Sherbster.
I don't really know where to start with this video. We've just hit record and we're going to try and work out our thought process as we go, because that's how I tend to work. Stream of consciousness for the win.
Fly by the seat of your pants.
Yeah, pretty much. It's also just a bit of a difficult topic, really, I think. I don't really know how to word things without sounding unappreciative of you guys in the community that have supported us for so long. We kind of need a break, I think, for a number of reasons. We've been doing this since January 2019, quite a long time. We've seen our kids grow up throughout doing the channel, and that's presented difficulties along the way. You guys who've been with us for a while, you'll remember, like, back when the kids were little, they'd be waking us up during recordings all the time. During streams, we'd have to go on intermissions a lot.
I'd have to run off at really, really critical, important moments of games, Red Dead 2 being one of them.
Yep. So that's presented difficulties over the years. And then the latest thing, obviously our big news from the last channel update, was we've moved. Completely new area, new house, new jobs. New job for me. I'm not going to be working from home anymore, which means I'm going to have a lot less free time. And contrary to what a lot of people think, you know, you hear a lot of people say, oh, YouTubers, they don't have a real job. Actually, we do this as a side gig, and it takes a lot of hours to record, edit, add any little tweaks, and I do the bare minimum of editing. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, let's plays are the most basic of content you can do, because you're pretty much just playing and then uploading, especially with long form let's plays. So I don't do that much editing to the videos, and it still takes a lot of my free time, and it's free time that I'm just not gonna have anymore. So we were looking at, basically, do we just try and do like one video every now and then when we can? But it's not really kind of the way we want to go with it, especially with the kids still being quite difficult. They don't go to bed till quite late, and after a long day at work, out in an office, and then we get home, have to do the kids' bedtimes, and then it'd be like 9:30 in the evening before we can record. It's just not sustainable. And I know a lot of YouTubers tend to have like a month off or 2 months off, and then they'll come back. With this one, we've really talked about it for quite a lot, a long time. This isn't a spur of the moment decision. We're basically thinking we're going to take an indefinite break. We're going to take a complete step back from it, see whether it's something we want to continue doing, because over the Christmas period, obviously with the move, we did have some time away from the channel. And not gonna lie, it was quite nice to play games just for us, wasn't it? I mean, I don't know how you guys have been feeling, but I've certainly been feeling frustrated when it's taking us 3-4 months to finish a game, because we can only record maybe once a week, and then it'll be like a month between recording sessions, and then we're like, oh, what's happened? And like, that can't be fun. That can't be fun for anyone. I'm amazed that so many of you still do watch us, and, you know, the patrons and YouTube members, like, that you support us financially, like, when it's a side gig for us, and when we're basically just feel like we're being a bit crap at this YouTube business at the moment. So we're going to take a step back indefinitely, which I know some of you on the Discord have mentioned. You know, you really hope that wasn't the news. I'm really sorry to say that that's what we're going to be doing. It's not a decision we've taken lightly, and not sure when we'll be back. It's possible that if we do come back, we may change things up on the channel, maybe do something different, like keep the gaming for something that we do. And I mean, we really enjoyed doing the TV reactions. I know everybody out there is doing that, but then you could say that about Let's Plays. Like, there's so many people doing Let's Plays, and you know, so we quite enjoyed doing House of the Dragon and Last of Us, didn't we? Last of Us in
particular, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we'd come back with those, but again, that's no easy task to edit those, and I don't know how often we'd be able to do that. So at the moment, that's just a thought of maybe something we could do in the future, but we're not too sure whether we'll go ahead with that. Stay subscribed if that's maybe your thing, and we might rebrand at some point.
It's not out of the question that there may be the one-off sort of things we may do, right?
I don't know. I mean, at this point, I think we just need to take a step back.
Yeah,
That's where my mindset is on it at the moment. I think we've been doing this a long time. I've spent a lot of evenings editing because I do all of the editing for the channel.
Yep.
And I'm aware that I'm speaking like the majority of this video, so sorry about that, Sherbs. But Sherbs is also not feeling very well, bless him. So he's just sort of sat here while I
trying not to start coughing.
Trying not to cough,
basically.
I'm sorry. And we've both got our little granny blankets on. We're so old. Yeah. So. It's a really weird video to make, and I didn't know whether it was going to come to this. Kind of thought, oh, we'll pick things back up when we move to the new house, but I think just the process of everything changing, the house changing, the area changing, jobs changing, kids' schools changing, it's a lot. And you might argue, well, keep something constant, but I think with how we've been feeling about, the channel's performance and what we're getting out of what we're doing, it's caused us to take a look at it and go, well, do we want to keep doing the same thing all the time, or do we want to do something different? I know that may not be the news some of you want to hear, and I'm really sorry about that, because we do appreciate you guys who've supported us for so long, and it doesn't mean that we can't maybe chat on Discord. We'll leave the Discord open because I know some of you use it as a channel. Obviously we've paused the Patreon, and YouTube memberships for now, because obviously we're not going to be putting content out, so we don't want to be charging you for something that we're not doing. But the Discord will be there if anyone wants to chat, and we'll still be around and happy to keep in touch. But we obviously really appreciate all the support you've given us over the time. And yeah, if there's any sort of, I think we're just a bit burned out with the gaming stuff, so if there's any non-gaming stuff that you might be interested in seeing, we're happy to hear your thoughts on that. But yeah, I know that I'm rambling now. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I guess I want to stress that I know this is going to upset some of you, and I get it, because when I was at uni, it was a really lonely time for me at times, especially maybe first year of university. I struggled to make friends, and I watched a lot of Let's Plays in that time. That's where I probably first started watching Let's Plays on YouTube. And I know it sounds silly, but... Oh, have we got a cat coming in?
We got a munchie.
We got a munchie!
Come on, munchie. And you come.
I know it sounds silly, but being able to watch someone familiar... And I'm not saying they were necessarily a friend. I get that a YouTuber isn't my friend. But having someone familiar, playing a game that I liked, just brought me a bit of an escape from a bit of a shit first year at uni. So yeah, I get that this might be hard if we're that for you. And oh fuck, Munchie! No, Munchie!
Great, Munchie! You just minimised the window. It's still recording. Everything's fine.
Okay, Munchie just basically all of his cat chunk just went on the keyboard. Thank you. I'm getting all serious, but basically I get it. If you're upset and angry with us, then fine. That you be upset and angry. This is what we're doing. I am sorry about that, but I think we need to. So thank you for all your support over the past 5-6 years. Thank you for chatting with us on streams. Munchie, you're being a right dick. He's bouncing over the mic.
Go on, have a look out the window. That's it.
Oh god,
sod.
This is such a haphazard. Also, you've just been feeling crap, haven't you?
Well, basically, since we moved, I've basically just been under the weather the whole time, which has not helped things, certainly personally, and it's been another obstacle to overcome in terms of us working out if we could get back into this.
Yeah.
But I think we agreed it's not goodbye forever.
I don't think it'll be goodbye forever.
And certainly not if you want to keep in touch with us on the Discord.
I just don't know what it's going to look like. And I
was standing on the mouse, little shit.
Don't work with children and animals, that's what I say. Look at you looking so handsome there. Why don't you come and sit on our lap, and then you can look. Come on. Come sit on our lap.
You can be like, no, piss off. he's left it. Yeah, he's out the door now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's goodbye forever, but...
we don't want it to be goodbye forever either.
It's goodbye indefinitely. Not sure when we'll be back, or what with. So, sorry for the bad news. I hope that hasn't ruined your day too much, all two of you who care that much. But
More than that, based on our Discord.
But yeah, and special thanks obviously go to Edible Flowers, Pam. Thank you for being an awesome mod when we've streamed. I know we haven't streamed for like 3 months now. The Yakuza streams were 3 months ago.
Oh, has it been that long?
They were a blast.
Jesus
Christ,
they
were fun.
It's been that long. They were fun. But to be honest, all of our streams are fun. I mean, most of our Let's Play projects have been fun as well, and there's the other random bits and pieces we've done. You know, we've got some good memories from all this, which I think is why, certainly in my head, and I expect it maybe the same for you in some ways, that we hope it's not the end from that perspective. It would be good to do, you know, some more stuff like that in the future if the opportunity presents itself. But at the moment, like you say, just need to have some time away, work out, and obviously there's lots of new things with your new job. You don't know what time you're personally going to have available. Obviously there's things that, because you're going to be out in the office most of the week, there's more things I'm going to be handling, you know, with home life. So overall, we don't know what opportunities we're going to have.
We're still trying to work out what our routine looks like.
Because the routine hasn't fully started yet as well.
And at some point something had to give, and unfortunately this was it. So yeah, mixed feelings about it, but I think it is the right decision for now. Thank you for everything, and I don't know how to sign off on this really. I guess usually we say till next time.
Well, we could still say till next time.
Till sometime, maybe.
Whenever it is.
Take care, guys.